2, 1. Happy New Year! Nah, listen, no, all jokes aside though, like shout out to all you returning subscribers. Hope you're having a happy new year so far. Long may that continue in that. If you are new here, thank you for subscribing. Get me? Now, without further ado and that, you know what I mean? In fact, before we even properly get started, let me just share this as well. I want to try not to take long. I've got to make people be aware that, you know, obviously, man, live and that. I had an idea early this morning. In fact, I just seen something what I need to react to, funny enough. But before I do that, what did I used to go to see when I was like, okay, here we go. But yeah, let me know how your new year's going so far and that, you know what I mean? Are you immediately back at work or back at college or school settings? You know what I mean? Let me know. Like, let me know what's going on in your world and that, you know what I'm saying? And let me know what country you're watching from, innit? And also make sure you share this live so other people can, you know, join the live too, or, you know, join the experience. And obviously, if there's anything you want me to react to, if I do have time to react to it, I will react to it without a doubt, without a shadow of doubt. Just hopefully it's not as too long. Because listen, I reacted to Wrap Up 2024 by you know what I mean, aka Lenny. Is his name Lenny Grant? I'm pretty sure it's Lenny Grant. I can't remember. But anyway, so basically, obviously, the whole situation it took long, bro. But it's worth it. It's 100% worth it. But anyway, let me just quickly type this real quick. I am now live. Wait. Live streaming, and I will be doing a live stream reaction. Whoa, let's spell properly. Reaction videos or reaction videos to, for example, perhaps skits. Like, I'm definitely gonna do, like, you know what I mean, 100% reacted to some comedy skits. I have to. I have to. Listen, I have to. It's packed, bro. It's packed. Do you know what I mean? Obviously, Wrap Up 2024 by it's RAW. You know, man. Let's see what comes if his real one comes up. Real artillery. Artillery. Okay, yeah, there you go. And much more. Watch here. Oh, like Diddy's what's it, making of a bad boy trailer via Peacock. There you go. That is wild to even say. Is that how? Okay. Let me just check that. All right, let's go. Oh no, let me make sure it actually sends. You know them ones that send, it send. All right, so the first thing we're gonna do is react to RA Wrap Up. Oh, he spelled it that way. He spelled it that way, bruv. The Wrap Up. See, you see? Let me also I may react to anyway, let's see. 2 days ago, let's go. Listen, if you are RA,
we're standing here in front of the Sydney Harbour, the beating heart.
That subscribe button. If you are a, you know, roadside G's fan, like fan, whatever, you know what I mean? Hit that subscribe button. Get me? hit that subscribe button. If you're already here, like that, leave a comment, all that. Get me. Welcome to the roadside. Anyway, let's go. South London, the world, I'm back.
Part of the Sydney waterways. Now, what if you had access to a beating, powerful trading strategy?
The world, I'm back. I'm the end of 1 minute. Get me? What end are you from? Leave an answer in the comment section below. Get me? Let's go.
Rapper 2023.
Okay, so man was filming abroad. See, this is what I'm trying to say. What's his name, yeah? Let me kind of turn this up a bit. Let me just brighten this a bit so I can actually see properly. Alright. Oh, that's a bit too much. Alright. Like, do you know what it is as well, yeah? I feel like visuals make so much sense. I know if it's gonna be, Lenny Grant's last wrap up, he's gonna give us the final. If that's his final installment, you can't go out like that. You just can't. But anyway, it's RA's turn. Let's go. Get me? I can't just do the US version and not do the UK version. I just have to continue this, bro. You know what I'm saying? Let's go. Oh, so you always have to sit down, bro.
Different settings.
For real. Nah, for real. Different settings. Do you know what I mean? Welcome to the roadside. Bang, bang. Listen, Henry. Let me start.
Wash, let's get. This year's been a shambles. Where do I start? Still make the R for Palliers coming from the heart. Piers Morgan brought up Jay-Z.
You didn't get this from Lenny Grant. No disrespect to the guy. No disrespect. But you see how he officially, look how he started. I don't even want to say anything more. You could just see and hear for yourself. Like, you can see that for yourself. I appreciate that. I genuinely appreciate that. You know what I mean? As a human being, you don't have to, but as a human being, for me personally, I appreciate that. If you appreciate that, make sure you hit the subscribe button if you haven't already. If you appreciate that, make sure you hit the like button if you haven't already. Let's go. Shout out to it's RAW. Let's go.
Different settings. Wash, let's get. This year's been a shambles. Where do I start? Still make the R for Palliers coming from the heart. Piers Morgan brought up Jay-Z, threw his name around, but Jigga made Donny apologize and take it down. His podcasting.
Oh yeah, that was this year, the podcasting. Listen, I'll need to hear what you got to say about Ice Cream and Young Spray. You know what I'm saying? That situation, I never saw that coming. I won't even lie to you. But you hear me? When you think about it, it's like I don't know, man. Let's go.
From the heart, Piers Morgan brought up Jay-Z, threw his name around, but Jigga made Donny apologize and take it down. His podcasting, where you sit down and chat and talk about Chronic and Malik got heated, went back and forth. Trina and Cream, then he scrapped. It was looking orcs. Cream left RTM, Spray still holding forth.
Listen, I haven't watched RTM podcast for a long time. You know what I mean? For a long time. I don't know. And it's not because Ice Cream left. Don't get that twisted. Do you know what I mean? I just haven't watched it for a long time. So, that happened? Hey, yo. Did that really happen? Hey, that's... Yo. I'm talking about the fight between Chronic and Malik. You know what I mean? And... Yo.
And take it down, his podcasting, where you sit down and chat and talk about Chronic and Malik got heated, went back and forth. Trina and Cream, then he scrapped. It was looking orcs. Cream left RTM, Spray still holding forth. Young Philly got nicked for scrape when he was on his tour. I don't condone it.
Listen. And he is crashing out. He literally is crashing out. The definition of crashing out and then the other definition of crashing out. Young Philly is crashing out. I don't know if he's guilty. I don't know if he's innocent. But what I will say is this. If you are innocent, you're not going to try and, crash out the way that you crash out. Get me? You need to have your mind right so you can go to trial. And if you are innocent, prove your innocence. But it's like, I understand. Man's in a different country. Man is all around the world. Man's down under, bruv. Literally. He is down under. And you're crashing out. Like, and I don't know, I haven't heard from Trunks. And I get it. Some people will want to hear from Trunks because Trunks and Philly, they're always affiliated with each other. Do you know what I mean? But sometimes it is what it is. Like, you know what I mean? As I bet Scott said anything. It's the same thing as when Solo 45 went down for what he went down. You didn't hear nothing from Roll Deep. Nothing from any of the members. Nothing. You get it? But anyways, keep moving.
But to me it's looking kind of poor. When you're famous you can't be linking no random whores. I don't think he did it, but you gotta be really sure. Her ex-friend.
See, this is what I'm saying. He's trying to say I don't think he did it. Listen, like I said before, if you're crashing out, literally crashing out, and you're innocent, why are you trying to do yourself like that? You should, especially if you're a high-profile person, yeah, do you know what I mean? Then you should be like, you know what? No, I'm going to prove my innocence. And then once I am found innocent, I'm going to take them to court and sue them and make sure they go to jail. That's how it should. Listen, I can't tell to anyone how it should be done. Like, you know what I mean? But I'm just saying, I'm just like saying what's on my mind. And I could be completely wrong about how to go about situations because I don't know the law in Australia, for example. I don't know the law. But he is right. When you're a high profile person, you can't be linked in random gap. However, and this is the thing, if you've watched what's that show that was on Thought Asylum? Oh, I forgot it. What's the name of that show? You know what I mean? Like, you could tell, not, I can't say you could tell, but like, put it this way. There's certain ways to chat to women, but not the way he was chatting. You know what I mean? Yeah, you can say, oh, it's entertainment, but reality, you can't be talking to women like that. So I don't know. But again, what's for entertainment is what is for entertainment. And I'm not saying it's entertaining. I'm just saying, you know what I mean? But it's like, it's so interesting, the dynamics of whatever. But like, and then now you're putting two and two together, you're like, okay, now this makes sense. 1 + 1 = 2. But then if you add the 2, add 3, then you get this. You know what I mean? Like, you start to add things, you're like, wait, now that makes sense. Now that makes sense. But the reality is, you've got to see what happens in the court and just leave it to that. I keep it the same way with the whole other situation. I don't really want to talk on these situations because if that person is a real victim, you know what I mean? In fact, if for victims in real, not to say this case ain't real, but like for genuine victims, and not to say that this victim's not genuine, but for victims, you want to be careful in how things are said because you don't want to put fear in them for not coming out to speak and for not coming out to get justice. You have to be very delicate, especially in this era that we're living in. You know what I mean? You have to be very delicate. Let's go.
Come out, said that shit done before. Cat Williams broke the neck with his interview. I swear in the first 20 minutes got a million views. Offset pissed with Cardi B in the segment. He said she made another man beat when she was pregnant. How the hell Philip allowed back on the TV? I thought he was dodgy. He should have been back on the VPs. LB.
You see, this is what I'm saying. Like, this is why I like to react to RA's wrap up. Yeah, I like to because he's in a situation where he can actually genuinely talk about other subjects around the globe, especially in the UK as well. Do you see what I'm going to say? Whereas Lenny Grant, I'm not calling him Lenny Grant. I can't see his other name like that. Or could I call it Uncle M in it? Let me say Uncle M. Maybe you understand who I'm talking about. Like he just sticks strictly to what's happening in America. America is just one place, but there's the world outside America. You know what I'm saying? But let's keep it moving.
B. Jeweler said, bro, you a legend now. You have to hit that AG online and shell it down. Up in Southport, a scumbag.
You see, you knew this was coming. You knew this. Listen, if you're from the UK, right? If you are from the UK And if you've seen my reaction video to Roadside G's, or at least a few of them, you know what I mean? Like, you would see that they were shutting it down in Brixton. Like, it was so random that you would never think in a million years that this would happen. Do you know what I mean? Like, you would never think this happen, but it's good. It's good to see, and I like how he's actually acknowledging DJ AG as well. Gave it the community DJ, the people's champion. You know what I mean? Like, just the fact that they're from Brixton, and you know what I mean. But yeah, and it's funny how it's not even like, yeah, you can say this at the start, but it's not really at the start because it's like 1 minute and 11 seconds in. But let's keep moving.
Up in Southport, a scumbag killed 3 kids. They thought he was Muslim, but it was a real myth. Fact, you should be onto anybody that kills kids. Social media's going mad with the content. You make.
I remember that. Woo! That was around August, if I remember. That was around August. I remember that. Not this Chris Eubanks situation, but that situation with the kid. And it's so. You see how people can be contradictory as well, because it's like, who put that image out there of it being, you know what I mean? It was, you know what I mean? I'm not going to say anything else because I ain't trying to, you know what I mean? I'm going to be very careful with my words, but you will find out, if you really want to know who put that image out there, you will find out and you realize, you know what I mean? Just, anyway. Shout out to Chris Eubanks Jr. as well, man. Anyway.
Media's going mad with the content. Mac Jr. took his smack in the conference. Fury and Usyk really went toe to toe. Usyk.
I need to start pausing on every moment, innit? But like, I like the fact that he referenced the Chris Eubanks Jr. moment, because like, he just went at it. He talked about Frank Warren. He talked about Eddie Earn as well. Like, I'm so glad he did. Do you not understand? Now, I just need him to just say, you know what? Let me get this deal done with Conor Ben. And do you know what I mean? We got to get that fight happening. 2025, we need to see that fight happening. 50-50. No, in fact, let's do it this way. Obviously, I'm not a promoter. I don't know this. I don't know that. But me personally, I would say, if it is about the contractual agreement, then I get it. Yeah, Chris Eubanks Jr. should be earning more money. I get that, but it should be the case of whoever wins will get 60% or 70%. Whoever loses gets 30% or 40%. That's how it should be done, in my humble opinion. You see what I'm going to say? Because that's how it should be done. Because it's like, now the issue is, it has to be a knockout. Someone has to get knocked out. I don't want to hear no points, no unanimous decision. I don't want none of that. No scorecards. I want knockouts. Yeah, knockouts. Yeah, this is a family legacy thing. Yeah, you got Nigel Benn, son, versus Chris Eubanks, son. You know what I mean? This generation coming up now, they need to see that. You know what I mean? The generation before that, or technically generation before that, saw, Eubanks versus Nigel Benn. You know what I mean? They saw it twice. So we need one for this generation. You know what I'm saying? We don't need it, but it will be nice. We'll make boxing exciting again, because I can't even lie, boxing is not exciting anymore. It just isn't. Even though you're going to mention about Tyson Fury and music, it wasn't.
Social media's going mad with the content. Mac Jr. took his smack in the conference. Fury and Usyk really went toe to toe. Usyk done him up badly from rope to rope. AJ dropped Ngannou like a folded coat, but Daniel done him up wicked like smoke.
But that this year, Francis Ngannou versus Anthony Joshua. Wow. But then he also had another fight this year as well. Both of them had different fights this year. I know, that's interesting. So it's interesting. In 2 different fights, like Francis Ngannou lost to AJ, and that was in boxing. And if Anthony Joshua lost to Daniel Dubois. That was in boxing, but then also Francis Ngannou said, you know what, let me go back to MMA and won. And let's keep moving.
Smoke, AJ my guy, but took Daniel for a joke, and he paid the price for it, brother. Just as how it goes, like Ben Whittaker.
He said he took Daniel for a joke. You paid the price. That's how it goes. I ain't even gonna rewind that. Let's go.
Bossy when he swings, he was stuffing Cameron and they both fell out the ring. In MMA, I have to say Islam Makachev, you punch a man's face off, make a man slap the deck. Nines drop crop circle, it was fire. Then he done an interview, said he's looking to retire. Puff got charged.
Nines, you're not retiring, bro. You're not retiring. That's all I'm saying. ICE vibes, you're not retiring. I don't care. You're not retiring. What's gonna happen is probably towards the end of the year, you're gonna come up with another short film and another, EP or whatever. Do you know what I mean? I'm predicting that future. Well, maybe that's what I want. You know what I mean? But it'll be interesting, man. It will be interesting. But even if he doesn't come back and doing rap, he's still got a life outside of to actually do films or short films or short series. Like, he's got that capability. You know what I mean? Anyway, let's keep moving.
For some stuff in the city now. When we was young, we listened to pop, but it's no Diddy now. And we still can't say if the lady's loyal. But tell me, what are you doing? We'll do that baby oil. And in the ends, there's a bag of war. Tell me what you're standing for. Roger run the Ballon d'Or. And I always said they're not like us. But Kendrick killed Drake with their...
Wait. What did he say about Rodri? And listen, I need you to understand. Let me read up from here. Because I need you to understand, yeah. This is like how he's talking about other sports. These are going to say, not to disrespect Uncle M, but he does not do this. So yeah, retire, bro, and let's just relax and let's give the baton to RA and let him do it. You know what I mean? Let's give RA do it. You know what I mean? Because he does the whole world, bro. The whole world. Well, maybe not just the whole world, but anyway, the most memorable moments that he's probably going to mention. Because I don't think he will mention the thing that's happening in South Africa with the mines and stuff like that. I don't think he's going to mention that. I could be wrong. RA is he's very in tune with what's going on. You know what I mean? It's not. I mean, he has to be by default. You know what I mean? He took the baton from Rap. He took the baton from Rapman, which he's going to mention this as well. He's going to mention this. Remember, I said he's going to mention this only because, obviously Rapman passed the baton to him, but also Rapman did Supercell, innit? And then that was number one armor. That is for real. But anyway, let's keep moving.
Nines drop crop circle, it was fire. Then he done an interview, said he's looking to retire. Puff got charged for some stuff in the city now. When we was young, we listened to Puff, but it's no Diddy now. And we still can't say if the lady's loyal. But tell me, what are you doing? We'll do that baby oil. And in the ends, there's a bag of war. Tell me what you're standing for. Roger run the Ballon d'Or. And I always said they're not like us, but can...
I thought you could have mentioned about Vinicius Jr. still winning Ballon d'Or, and then the way that I forgot her name, but like if you go to my TikTok, it's there. The way that woman reacted, Rebecca Lowe, that's her name. Like the way she reacted to that. Like the way, no, for real, look, the way she actually reacted to Vinicius Jr. Acting as if he was gonna win it, like doing a party, flying people over, this, that, and the third. Of course, you're gonna. If someone is telling you you're going to win, you know what I mean? Like I think initially he was going to win, but I feel like what happened was they're like, you know what? Someone put this information out there, so we're gonna have to switch it up so it doesn't feel like it's rigged. Because before people have been saying Ballon d'Or's rigged. Do you get it? Like that's what I think happened. And again, I could be wrong. I don't have the facts. I'm just saying it based on how I see it. Because think about it. If Ronaldo and Messi were always the two that were always going at it, but it was more or less Messi always winning. Messi. And then they had to do it to the point where like, okay, Messi, you're no longer allowed to be nominated. Ronaldo, you're no longer meant to be no longer going to be nominated. And it's kind of ironic because the last time Messi won it, he actually won the World Cup. That's when he should have won it. Makes more sense. Keep You know when you got like an eyelash in the eye, innit? You know what I mean? Give me a second. The worst thing to do is rubbing your eye and then my eye goes red. You know what I'm saying? Anyway.
Kendrick killed Drake, but they're not like us. Kais and that, one of the biggest streamers worldwide. Big up all the streamers that put in, they deserve time. And that, one of the biggest streamers. Tell me, what are you doing with all that baby oil? And in the ends, there's a bag of war. Tell me what you're standing for. Roger run the Ballon d'Or. And I always said they're not like us. But Kendrick killed Drake, but they're not like us. Kais and that, one of the...
See, this is my thing. Most people are going to say that Kendrick Lamar won because of that tune. Yes, you could be right, you could be wrong. But, based on timeline, you can say yes, because the song after that by Drake was The Heart Part 6, and he was waving his white flag, so basically you could say that. However, I still believe Drake lost based on Euphoria. Because everything he said in Euphoria, like everything that Kendrick said in Euphoria, my bad, the boogeyman of rap said in Euphoria, you know what I mean? He said everything that needed to be said, and he highlighted the only thing that he did with Not Like Us. He just highlighted a few points, and like, let's say you're reading a piece of paper, right? And on that piece of paper, you got the italic writing, or Times New Roman writing, right? But but then let's say that the subtitles, the subtitles are in bold, or sometimes when you read the newspaper or news article, there's often you see the article itself in one particular tone and or color, and then what happens is there's part of that article where it's highlighted. You know what I'm trying to say? And it's in bold. That's more or less what like Kendrick did, yeah? You know what I mean? If you listen to Not Like Us, you will understand what I'm talking about. And listen to Euphoria, you will literally understand what I'm talking about. Because he did mention it. You know what I mean? Like, even from the title itself, Euphoria, that let you know, that set the tone. He let you know without you letting, he let you know. You just have to really understand what before. Anyway, I've got my reaction video to that, so you can watch that and figure it out for yourself. But yeah, let's go.
One of the biggest streamers worldwide. Big up all the streamers that's putting in, they deserve time. It's crazy, juveniles run the district. And bro went viral for rapping, he's autistic. It's mad what they're saying about Tim Westwood. Is he stuck? Been playing our type of music from we were little pups. Really hope it ain't true. That will really sick my gut. Westwood cribs and all that. Yo, this is nuts.
Ari. Come on, man. We know it. We sadly, unfortunately, know it's true, right? We know it's true. You know what I mean? We know it's true. And here's why. Because he had to hire. Anyway, let me not even talk on it. I'll probably do a reaction video to it on a separate note. If you want to see it, let me know. Because again, there's real victim involved, so I want to be very delicate with these certain subjects. And the sad thing about this whole situation, like he said, he's been playing our type of music from day one. You know what I mean? Although there was a time when he was struggling to play grind, but I do actually remember him for the first time hearing what song was it again? The Kylie rhythm on his show. I won't even lie to you. I promise you, I heard it on his show first. Because it was a wild time. But anyway, let's keep it moving on. But yeah, man, it's just it's a real shame. And he apparently I don't know where did he go to Nigeria? I think he went to Nigeria, and I remember people were posting about it. He used to come out of Nigeria and not try to, you know what I mean? Like, this is the thing. People think you can run away from your problems, but you can't run away from your problems because it's going to catch up with you. And you know what I mean? Like, God will humble you. You know, like, anyway, let me keep moving.
Andrew Tate beat his case like an evidence. Gotta be careful of gal when you're relevant. Carl Walker plays for Man City. Big baggage, wife wants 15 mil to fix the marriage. NASA said they found a planet made of diamonds 5 times bigger than Earth. It sounds frightening, but I don't trust NASA, so I don't know what's the right thing. Trump's only on election.
Hey, do you know how real that is? The fact that he said NASA found a planet bigger than Earth that's full of diamonds. But I don't trust NASA. Like, it's true. Because why is it NASA why is NASA the only space organization you can actually genuinely think of? There has to be other space organizations. Let me know in the comment section below. Don't tell me SpaceX, because they still associate with NASA. So let me know what other space stations are there, especially across the world. Because NASA's based in America, right? Like I've been hearing about NASA since I was a kid, since I was a child, and I don't know what any other organization. First of all, what does NASA stand for? In fact, I'll do that in a separate video. Anyway, let's go.
Carl Walker plays for Man City. Big baggage, wife wants 15 mil to marriage. NASA said they found a planet made of diamonds 5 times bigger than Earth. It sounds frightening, but I don't trust NASA, so I don't know what's the right thing. Trump's only gonna win elections again. You're telling me he's gonna be president again? Trump done a conference, try to give him a headshot, but it only grazed his air. Could have been a dead up. Shaq came home, Lowski came home, Asko came home, young.
Wait, Shaq Corleone's home. Shaq Corleone's home. Stop it. Why did I not know about this? Shaq Corleone is home. Nah, he's lying. He's lying. He's lying. He's lying. He's lying. He's lying. Shaq Corleone. No. Wait. You can't do that. You can't do that. Shaq Corleone is home. Nah, wait. Is he really home? Nah. I just type in his name in Google, and the first thing that comes up is Reddit. Shaq Corleone, fresh home. Wow. Welcome back home. You hear me? South London to the world and back. And it's so ironic because in 2014, the top video that you're going to see, he's got a song called Free RA. You see what I'm saying? The irony of it all. There's actually a picture of him home. Well, Ratlin posted. So is Ratlin home as well? Because that guy's always in and out as well. Raw. Shaq Corleone is back. Yo. If you know, you know. PDC for life. Aye. Pilled him. Not pilled him. No. Yeah, me. If you know, you know. Poverty-driven children. And let's go. Shaq Corleone's back. Aye. Shaq. Now, I don't know why I'm this gassed. Do you know what it is? Maybe it's because, you know, when you... Anyway. Let me start getting gassed. Yo, Shaq Corleone is back, though. For real. That's cold. I hope he stays out of jail, though, man. Yeah, let's go.
You're telling me he's gonna be president again? Trump done a conference, try to give him a headshot, but it only grazed his air. Could have been a dead up. Shaq came home, Lowski came home, Asko came home, Young Diz came home, Bikes came home.
Yeah, I know. I knew Asko coming on. I was like, okay. Oh yeah, because you know what it is. Basically, they're releasing a lot of people from jail. Basically, not because. Put it this way, because they don't want keeping a lot of people in jail is a costly thing. I will keep it as simple as that. Do you know what I mean? If you want to know about, there was a time called, not that it's to do with poll tax. I'm using poll. In fact, I won't even talk about it. I just know that there's a lot of cost involved. But someone mentioned about there's a lot of rat infestation in some of these jails as well. So for health purposes, they can't be staying in those jails, isn't it? But, you know, I just hope everyone that's been freed they've repented, and you know what I mean, they learn how to settle back into society and just do right. You know what I mean? Do right by their life, do right by their parents, do right by their children if they've got any children, do right by their family. You know what I mean? That's the only thing I'm thinking about. Like, obviously, if it's such a techie, isn't it? Because you have to think about what did they go jail for? How many people got released? What was their crime? What crime did they commit? Sometimes you got to think about that. I understand that. As an adult, as a human, you got to ask these questions. But you know what I mean. But as far as when it comes to music as well in general, the fact that Shaq is home, you know what I mean. Yo, the fact that Lowski's back home. I still need to react to more of these stuff. I don't know. Let's keep moving.
You're telling me he's gonna be president again. Trump done a conference, try to give him a headshot, but it only grazed his hair. Could have been a dead up. Shaq came home, Lowski came home, Asco came home, Young Diz came home, Bax came home, Pastor Luke came home, Ryder came home, Mitch came home.
Mitch is home as well. I shout out to Pastor Lou as well. I think Pastor Lou and J House need to do a DNA test because these guys, they're both from Gambia. They both sound alike. Do you know what I mean? They need to do a DNA test, all right? They could be like brothers, they could be cousins, I don't know. But they look too much and sound too much alike for things to be a coincidence. Do you know what I mean? And if anything, if they don't need to do it, they don't want to. But I would like for them to do a joint mixtape or a joint album. I don't think that will ever happen, only because J House is J House, and J House is just, he always does J House stuff, if that makes any sense. Like, we may hear a collaboration here and there, but other than that, you know what I mean? He makes music, then he deletes the music. Like, I don't know what's wrong with him. And let's go.
The block ain't got love for no one, you get dropped in it. Young fuck, he was on trial for a hot minute. Took a plea deal, came home, been a hot minute. Fuck made a tune saying Gunner ain't a rat. These times we was all saying Gunner is a rat. Daniel Kalula, big.
You see? Do you see what I'm gonna say? I started Daniel Kalula. Listen, also, even though this is like, anyway, well, let's just get into it.
Minute, fuck made a tune saying Gunner ain't a rat. These times we was all saying Gunner is a rat. Daniel Kalula, big actor, he set clear. Then they gave Don his own statue and Leicester Square scraps dropped.
I need to see that statue and Leicester Square. I can't even lie. But what? It's good that he's got a statue. Don't get it twisted, yeah. It's very good. But my thing is, yeah, like, why did it have to be from the set of Get Out? Why not from? Do you know what I mean? Why not from Black Panther? From that Black Panther movie, where he won an Oscar. Like, think about it. He won an Oscar award for the movie, him portraying Fred Hampton Sr. Think about that for a moment. But you're getting there's a statue of him in Leicester Square. In fact, I need to find out what the historic situation is with Leicester Square. There's something historic about it. I don't know. I could be wrong, but I feel like there's a certain. Anyway, because I'm thinking, why are you going to use that? Do you know what I mean? That movie, if you understand what that movie means and what it represents, do you know what I mean? So I need to find out who's behind that, and then I can have a real understanding of going and be like, okay, I get it. You know what I mean? I get it. But for now, I'm glad he got a statue. That's one thing. I'm not taking that away from him because I can't. But I am saying some things you just have to be like, hey, yo, like, if you're gonna do a statue of me, can you make sure it's the right what? Because think about it, look at footballers, for example. Like, if you look at the statue, there's more of them in a winning element. You know what I mean? Do you see what I'm gonna say? It's more of like in a winning element. You're more or less seeing them. So I don't understand why. Anyway, I could be wrong. Just keep moving.
Dropped it, heavy dropped the tape, links dropped the tape, but they tried to violate. And we got the stats and the proof, we could prove it. It was up on Distro Kid, they removed it. Hard hitters UK, getting bigger every year. That's bro, so we have to represent anywhere. Free my real brothers, man, you know what the deal. Eve sold a whole catalogue for 25 mil. The other day, I was on a flight, it was.
Wait, Eve sold a catalogue for 25 mil? I didn't know that. Now, why would she do that when she's married to him? People say she's married to a billionaire. I don't know what his financial worth is. We can find out in another video, like what his net worth is. I don't mind looking at videos, doing reaction videos to that, because that's going to be inspiring to me. I can't even lie. But yeah, that's interesting that she did that. That's interesting. Why would you sell your catalog? I've noticed there's a trend where there's a lot of artists selling their catalog. Do some of them understand what? Obviously, I could say they understand what the catalog is worth, but it's like, do they not understand how much money they could always continuously make from it, and also pass it down to their kids? Because wouldn't you want to do that? Like, think about it. Leave your answer comments below. Even if you're not a musician or not, but let's if you were a musician, just hypothetically speaking, and you made music, and then obviously you put yourself in a situation where you made a great amount of music, a great amount of money, and then you get your publishing, you got your publishing deal. Are you going to sell your catalog to someone else, or are you going to keep your catalog? I just want to know. And then what would you do with it, really? Because that's what I'm saying. You can, like, when Michael Jackson was owning, like, basically half of the industry, literally, if that, you know what I mean? From Sony ATV publishing, he combined two publishings together, right? He was able to license out music. Like, I don't think you understand how much money you can make from licensing out music to, like, commercials, to movies, to TV shows. Do you see what I'm saying? To different organizations, and that there's like a good business opportunity. That's all I'm saying. Do you know what I mean? This is why I say Michael Jackson was a billionaire. Most people don't want to understand the level of money you're going to have to be able to, the money you're actually receiving from that. Yeah, because only one person catalog or masters or let's say publishing is one thing, but owning basically half the industry. Come on, man. Anyway, let's go.
Was first class, then I got the news that they just freed World Boss. Vibes Cartel going viral like every day. 10 quid for his first show, you better get your pay. Little Dirt put on a concert in Chicago, bring everybody together, yeah, it was hard though. Back then for an Emmett turned dark like charcoal. Brethren turned snitch, that shit can make your heart cold. They wonder why we don't like Babylon, they love to lie. Feds killed Chris, now they're really trying to justify it. Never cool my...
Exactly. And I don't even want to say anything else more other than that. Then anyway, we're just gonna keep moving. Because I'm gonna say something else about Vibes Cartel as well. But if you want me to do a reaction video to his concert, Freedom Street, let me know. I'll do that. I'll find the link to that and react to that. Get me? Let's go.
To myself, no goat. Only God's the greatest. Rishi gave up his whole post. That's the latest. Eubank Jr. found not guilty.
You see? You see? This is what I was trying to say. I was literally trying to say this, yeah, from the very beginning. I feel like he gave up. He said, this post is not for me, bruv. It's not for me. So let me hold this election. Get me? Let me just say the most that will make people not vote for me, but vote for the other guy. Because anyway, that's how I was taking it. I don't know why. You know what I'm saying? Anyway. But the whole little Dirk situation is very sad, man. It's sad. But you could tell there was something not right within him. Because you can, like, look at his eyes. He looks so spaced out. He looks spaced out. Like, it's sad, man. Because now his dad's in jail. Now he's in jail. And he got, 7 kids? Crazy, man.
Shit can make your heart cold. They wonder why we don't like Babylon, they love to lie. Feds killed Chris, now they're really trying to justify it. Never call myself no goat, only God's the greatest. Rishi gave up his whole post, that's the latest. Eubank Jr. found not guilty, not an apist. I pray my son don't ever see a Ruger show. TV was dead and Rap Man came with Supercell. Colors
I told you he's gonna mention Rap Man Supercell. I knew it. It took him more than 4 minutes to mention it. It's fine. But yo, I knew it. I knew it. And I like how he says, I don't call myself the greatest. Only God's the greatest. You know what I mean? I respect that. Let's keep moving.
Chris, now they really trying to justify it. Never call myself no GOAT, only God's the greatest. Rishi gave up his whole post, that's the latest. Eubank Jr. found not guilty, not an apist. I pray my son don't ever see a Ruger shell. TV was dead and rap man came with Supercell. Colours open, Mecca jerk in Thailand is doing well. Tyson and Jake Paul, never really feel it. Trying to fight
in Thailand, you know.
No GOAT, only God's the greatest. Rishi gave up his whole post, that's the latest. Eubank Jr. found not guilty, not an apist. I pray my son don't ever see a Ruger shell. TV was dead and rap man came with Supercell. Colours open, Mecca jerk in Thailand is doing well. Tyson and Jake Paul, never really feel it. Trying to fight the OG, just so you can stream it. Pen game, rap battle going off, enough joke. Rap game back, no prisoners, it's cutthroat. Keep your eyes peeled and hay dog, like you struck gold. Nyla baby drip getting big, and you know it, she about to be a
jeez, I like this. The fact that he's been, and do you know what it is? It's the timeline of how he's mentioning Krypton Conan's rap game, then mentioning Nyla's baby. I just like that timeline. You know what I mean? It doesn't seem to, like, you know what I mean? It just makes sense to when he mentioned it. And we keep moving. That's cool, man. And shout out to, you know what I mean? Listen, a Jamaican food shop in Thailand called. Okay.
And Jake Paul, never really feel it. Trying to fight the OG, just so you can stream it. Pen game, rap battle going off, enough joke. Rap game back, no prisoners, it's cutthroat. Keep your eyes peeled and hay dog, like you struck gold. Nyla baby drip getting big, and you know it. She about to be a millionaire, she don't even know it. Remain relevant,
She about to be a millionaire, she don't even know it. Aye, I like that. I like that still. You know what I mean? That's cool. Shout out to Crypto and shout out to is her name Shasha? You know what I mean? Shout out. Do you know what? Do you know what I mean? It's like the fact that they able to create a brand for their daughter and be able to continuously grow that brand. Do you know what I mean? It's a great thing to see, especially in the UK. Especially like because we don't really see these things, nor do we really hear these things. So it's just good to see, especially I'm not talking about from like the black community as a whole in the UK, especially black British community. You don't necessarily see it, and I don't want to make it just a black British thing. You know what I mean? Even from my generation, let's be honest. Yeah, when you're black, white, Asian, do you see these things? Leave your answer in the comment section below. Do you? And I mean, literally building a brand for your child. Do you see what I'm going to say? Like, the whole brand is the child's name. Like, do you know how cold that is? Anyway.
TV, give me joke star, Black Kings UK, yeah they still post ours. Anything that you lose, you can make back. Gigs done a tour in the States, yeah I rate that. Quincy and Justo, gonna have a straight scrap. Youths need.
I knew you were gonna mention that. But obviously, I'm never bet against the Brixton man. Never bet against a Bricky man. Never. All right, never. However, I will say this. There was something else you mentioned. I forgot what it was. Oh yeah, the gig situation, him touring in America. Even a promo for that was cold. The way he did that Coming to America thing, cold. Let's go. Let's keep moving.
Needs to allow all the badness getting wet up. Beast Sting from Manny, I think that he's the next up. I think I'm Big Meech, yeah he home now. Donnie done a hot minute, looking all grown now. His son's really taking over, mashing up the road now. OJ.
I mean, he's not really mashing up the road like that, but he's mashing up the road on TV. Do you know what I'm saying? Playing his dad. But I hear it though, let's go.
Dropped out, Candyman dropped out, Quincy Jones dropped out, Big Toes.
Why is he saying it like this? Why is he saying it like this? Dropped out. Well, I understand what he means though, but it's just the fact that he's saying it in that way. Anyway.
I think I'm Big Meech, yeah he home now. Donnie done a hot minute, looking all grown now. His son's really taking over, mashing up the road now. OJ dropped out, Candyman dropped out, Quincy Jones dropped out, Big Toe.
Candyman as well. Hey yo. Alright, that was one of the scariest movies growing up as a kid. I am not gonna lie to you, okay? Every time I see his face, he scares me. You know what I mean? But nah, man. Recipe to Candyman, man. Anyway.
Toes got knocked out, chipmunk done a grime set, brought it all back, all the old school stepped out, so let's talk facts. Spain won the Euros, Lamin went harder, England put in work, had to big up Cole Palmer, Rick Ross went to Canada.
Bruh, or should I say, hey, cold. You know what I mean? You gotta big up Cole Palmer. Obviously, I'm like, for me to react to that like that, you know I'm a Chelsea fan. Based on that, you just know. But no, for real though, aside from that though, yeah, like Cole Palmer, I reckon, you know what's mad? I have a feeling. No, let's just stay with the facts. England lost. They lost to Spain. Cucurella did his thing. For me, either way, a Chelsea player was gonna win either way. You know what I mean? But anyway, but yeah, man, Cole Palmer is cold, man. And Lamine Yamal, like, I think he needs rest as well. Lamine Yamal, now I know he's like 17, 18 or whatever now. He needs rest. Like, he needs rest. Like, I get it, building up minutes, all that experience, all that, but he needs rest. Yeah, you can't just rely on the kid like that. Just give him rest. Do you know what I mean?
His son's really taking over, mashing up the road now. OJ dropped out, Candyman dropped out, Quincy Jones dropped out, Big Toes got knocked out. Chipmunk done a grime set, brought it all back, all the old school stepped out. So let's talk facts. Spain won the Euros, Lamin went harder, England put in work, had to big up Cole Palmer. Rick Ross went to Canada and got moved to. Security got smacked up, I see it on YouTube. Central C's got his own Nike Tech fleece, about time Nike patterned he was.
Jeez, hey, shout out to Sedge. Shout out to Sedge, fellow Chelsea supporter, and that as well. And this is what I like. I like the fact that RA is able, like, he's humble enough to, you know, embrace the next generations. You know what I mean? Because I don't think you understand. RA has been about for a minute. You know what I mean? He's been about for a minute. So, you know, it's, you know, when he's been about to a minute where the next generation. So, but yeah, let's keep moving.
He was wearing it for free. Loon said LV General wore fake Dior's. LV done a post, buying kicks from the store. It's okay to be cool, not a new shooter. Mist had a fight and he knocked out a YouTuber. I wear a mask when shopping because I'm just big. I'm got.
Hey, too much pasta. Anyway, let's go. I'm joking. Let's go.
Cracking with, I'm just big. Mayweather came London and got run out. Brothers all over them, security got lumped out. When I pray, I always face the right direction. Liam Payne died from one direction. Ice Spice, I really fought.
Yo, Liam Payne, you know.
That she disappeared, then she came back slim, all the weight disappeared. Chip done an 8-bar, put the old G's back. He shouted me for it, but I was overseas at Tyson and.
Oh, imagine RA on Grime Scene Savior. Nah, imagine if he was on that. If you see my you can see my reaction to that as well. My reaction is available as well. Wow, I didn't know that, man. Let's go.
And you sick, rematch part 2. Know that he was gonna win without no argue. All of these boys that are looking like nerds. China's got drones now that's looking like birds. Free the brothers in the WAP, having parcel.
Beg your pardon, what? China's got what? China's got what now?
Part 2, know that he was gonna win without no argue. All of these boys that are looking like nerds. China's got drones now that's looking like birds. Free the brothers in the WAP, having parcel wars. South Korea's
wait, China have drones looking like birds. That's next level. You don't want no smoke with China. Hey, yo. For a matter of fact, if you are Chinese and you got anyone you want me to react to, any Chinese you want me to react, any Chinese artist you want me to react to anything, leave it out in the comment section below. But let's keep moving.
gonna win without no argue. All of these boys that are looking like nerds. China's got drones now that's looking like birds. Free the brothers in the WAP, having parcel wars. South Korea's president declared martial law. And if you're trying to get bread, you put your all in. Someone fell from the top floor in the bull ring. Just see a post, Fecky's giving out turkeys. Better that than a man spending.
Yo, I never saw that coming. Yo, hold on.
On Burberry, Tiny's my guy, he's been doing it from early. Right, that's my brother, if you talk about 30. That's looking like nerds. China's got drones now that's looking like birds. Free the brothers in the WAP, having parcel wars. South Korea's president declared martial law. And if you're trying to get bread, you put your all in. Someone fell from the top floor in the bull ring. Just see a post, Fecky's giving out turkeys. Better that than a man spending it on Burberry. Tiny's my guy, he's been doing it from early. Right, that's my brother, if you talk about 30. K-Coke, this nines, TikToker gets binds. When you're from the yard side, bro, it really gets framed. Chris Brown sold out, he's in South Africa, doing Michael Jackson.
Thank you for mentioning this, because I'm pretty sure Uncle M did not mention this. You know what I'm saying? To sell out South Africa, the biggest stadium in Africa. Listen, 90,000 plus. Are you okay? Not only once, but twice. Are you okay? And he brought out Davido as well, but not just that. He was also, I believe he brought out some South African artists. You know what? If I can find, anyway, if there's a way for me to watch a replay of the video, at least some clips of it, I'd probably do reaction video to them, whatever. You know what I'm saying? Breezy's cold for that. Go away, you're celebrating and supporting, man.
Numbers, it's a massacre. Big up massacre. Chronic law, Asian craft from the avatar. Woody still my manager. Push and push. A-class, don't say a word. Wrap up 2024 to 2025. If you didn't get mentioned in either thing set, it's all love. Push and push.
See, I'm glad he did that, see? Not even, I swear to you, I could be wrong. See, look, I'm glad he mentioned, I'm going to say, I'm pretty sure he did it. I'm pretty sure Uncle M didn't mention T.O. Jackson. I'm pretty sure he didn't. I'm pretty sure. Maybe he did and I just didn't hear. But again, this is why I like the way RA did this and why visuals matter, because sometimes you're going to miss out on saying something and you'll be like, okay, let me just insert visuals for that representation. Do you see what I'm trying to say? Like, cause look.
2024 to 2025. If you didn't get mentioned in either thing set, it's all love. Push and push.
Maggie Smith as well. Wait, hang on. The Bayern Munich, like general, hold on.
Hello guys, so
that,
I should
that
talk
literally
to you
just
guys
about
about
this now.
help. I know
Because hey, yo. Anyway, shout out to RA for this though, for real. Like he's a G for this. Like he genuinely is a G for this. Let's see what people say in the comments. Let's see. So we're gonna like that. It's not a new year with our RA wrap up. Facts. Uncle M and RA's wrap up are like festive season traditions. Facts. See, you see, I had to react to both of them. It was only right. Again, only right we come to watch this with RA. RA and Uncle M know how to do a wrap up. If I was going to compare the two, yeah, I'd be completely real with you. RA's is 10 times better. 10 times better. Not just because he's from the UK, not just because he's from the South, but it's just the way he was able to combine most of what was going on in the world. You know what I mean? That's not an easy thing to do. Whereas Uncle M stuck to America as per usual, which is fine. You know what I mean? That's fine. But anyway, if Uncle M truly, I could put it here, it's fine. Truly is retiring from doing wrap-ups. Then that is okay, because RA has this on lock and he covers most of the world. Facts or true? You know what I mean? Like at first I'm like, nah, you can't retire. You know what I mean? Do that part of the festive season like Mariah. But hey, I'm cool. But anyway, let me see what you lot are saying in the comments as well. Get me. Make sure you share as well. Make sure you share. Fam. I'm gonna put happy holidays in this, even though it's a bit late to put it. But you know, happy holidays and happy New Year. Get me. How's your New Year been so far? You know what I mean? All right, so we definitely got to